I think that's our expectation inside. I wouldn't want it any other way. It was my expectation the first year to go to a regional. I didn't know how. I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried at times, and I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about I committed to those kids that we were going to be successful. So in their minds, success was getting to a regional. I have a bigger, at 43 at that time, I had a bigger picture of what success is, right? And I know that through my experiences up to that time that success comes in a lot of ways, and it looks different to many people. But getting that team getting us to postseason in the first year, man, that was crazy. And then to be the number 2 seed at Georgia validated our schedule. When people said your schedule is way too hard, and I'm like, I don't care. If we're going to have any chance to get to a regional, might as well have to play the schedule now, and we're going to set the standard now. This is the way we're going to schedule. Those guys handled that. I mean, we barely were over 500, and we forced Georgia to an if game. And if we catch a foul ball in fair territory at first base, we may still be playing because we probably wouldn't have scored. But I don't know that they were going to score, right? It was wild. We just couldn't score. Expectation, yeah, I guess. I mean, I think that's the expectation of our fans. I mean, I kind of hear things out and about. I'm kind of trying to remind everybody, hey, these are important, like all of them, right? They're like, we're all the same. And I don't want anybody to get bored with success because it's not easy. And winning, we should not get bored with. That's why I have our girls run out to the wall, and that's the expectation now, because winning is hard. And I learned that from a guy named Bob Stoops. And when they started taking pictures after big games, and he used to make some other schools in the conference mad. He's like, I don't really care what those guys think. What I care about is that we celebrate wins. It's a big deal. Winning is really hard. And that always stuck in my head. Like, ooh, that was, I got to hear a lot of his post-game, pre-game things. I heard them all. I used to just make sure I was in there. And to hear all that stuff was valuable info to me now. Things that kind of come back to me in weird times. And I'm like, ooh, I remember that now. I'm going to use that. And it's just kind of cool. So I guess I was banking stuff, not knowing I was going to be a head softball coach. I can promise you that. That'd be a lie. Been around some great people and what expectations are and what they look like and how hard they are to achieve. That's why we got to continue to celebrate the little things and make sure that those are important to our kids.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.